Good morning! My name is Jennifer with the Single Homemakers channel, and if you have clicked on this video to get some tips on how to save on your electric bill each month and even a couple tips on how to save on your water bill, then you have clicked on the right channel, because the things that I do and use each month actually work, and I have proof. I've wrote them down so that I can remember and share all of them with you guys. And I also brought in here my bills with me, my electric bills from April to October this year, and here they are. So you can see the things that I do actually work. That was April's, this one is May's, there's June's bill, July's electric bill, August's electric bill, September's electric bill, and October's electric bill. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into this. First of all, what you want to do is keep your phone chargers, your tablet chargers, your laptop chargers, and your gaming consoles unplugged whenever they are not being used. Believe it or not, even though these things aren't charging, and even though the gaming consoles are not turned on, they are pulling a lot of energy through those outlets, so keep those unplugged when you're not using those. Another thing, your coffee pots and your microwaves, if you're not using them, unplug them, because they are also using energy even though they are plugged in. So unplug those whenever you're not using your coffee pot or your microwave. Excuse me. Weather strip your doors and your windows. If you can see any light coming through your doors, around your doors or your windows, then go ahead and weather strip those up. It's very cheap and very efficient, weather stripping is, and it's easy to put on there. I've done it with my doors, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'll just tell you that. Another thing you can use is bubble wrap. Bubble wrap is extremely cheap, and it is extremely efficient. Put that on those single pane windows to add extra insulation, to keep the inside cool during the summer and the inside warm during the winter. This stuff is very efficient, and it does work. Trust me, you've seen my bills, you know. Change your filters on your central heating and air unit and your furnace unit. Keep these things changed so they stay clean and your furnace isn't working so hard to pull that air through. If these things get full of dust and dirt and everything, which they do, your furnace is going to work twice as hard, sometimes harder, to pull that air through to keep it circulating throughout your home. So keep these filters right here changed. Keep an eye on those. It makes a big difference. Also, dry your laundry at night, anywhere between 9 p.m. to 3, 4 a.m. Dry your laundry then, because the generator that produces electricity for not only your home but everybody else's home is pushing out a lot of electric through the day. And so your dryer is pulling that electric out as much as it possibly can, and it's working really hard to dry those clothes. At night, it doesn't have to work nearly hard enough, because not everybody's drying their clothes at night. Not everybody knows about that. Try to get your things done during the day if you can. I know that it can be hard, but try to get your things done during the day. Use the sun's light. It's free light and it's free energy. You don't have to pay for it. So use it while you can. Get those things done during the day. Use energy efficient light bulbs. They save a lot of electric each month, especially now where the times have changed. We went back an hour, so now it's darker sooner and all that good stuff. Get those energy efficient light bulbs in there and you will see a difference in your electric bill as well. Use these night lights. These are light sensored night lights, and keep those plugged in at night instead of flipping on a light whenever you walk into a room. You've got these night lights plugged in, and you don't have to use that energy efficient light bulb, because these things right here will use about 60% less electricity, 50 to 60% depending on what types you buy, electricity than even the energy efficient light bulbs use. So get you some of these and plug them in and use them at night so you can see to walk through your rooms and things like that. Use a battery-operated reading light, study light. Instead of flipping on that lamp, turn on the battery operated light, and that way you're not using any electricity from that light bulb. Do that at night and you will see a difference there as well. Okay, keep your refrigerator and your freezer full. The fuller your freezer and your refrigerator are, the less electricity it's going to need to use to keep your freezer froze and your refrigerator cold. So if it's getting close to the time to go to the grocery store, you got a couple days or so to go, maybe put a few things in there to keep it full so that your refrigerator and your freezer aren't working so hard to keep the inside at the temperature that you want it to be. Your thermostat. This is a big one that you will see a difference on your electric bill. It doesn't have to be the same temperature year-round. A lot of people think that keeping their thermostat set at the same temperature year-round saves them money, and it does not do that. If anything, it's just the opposite. Keep it comfortable enough during the summer for you, but through the winter, here's a big tip. Through the day, if you can handle it, keep your inside temperature through the winter on your thermostat set anywhere between 68 to 69 degrees. And at night, whatever your thermostat set on, take it down a degree or two, because you're under those blankets anyways and you're not going to be able to tell a difference. Trust me, when you get up the next morning, go ahead and set your thermostat back up those 1 or 2 degrees and you will see a big difference on that right there. Because your furnace isn't working so much to keep that warm air, keep it really warm at night. You're on your blankets anyways. You don't need it that warm. Also, your blinds, your window blinds. During the summer, keep those closed during the day. The sunlight is a big source of energy. It puts off a lot of heat. During the summer, keep your blinds closed, and your inside of your house will stay cooler, and your central heat and air won't be working so hard to keep those temperatures cool. Through the winter, keep those blinds open during the day. Again, where the sun's energy is so strong, it's going to help warm your rooms so your furnace isn't working so often to keep your inside of your rooms warm. So do that right there with your blinds. Okay, a couple tips on your water bill. In the back of your toilet where it reserves that water, fill up an empty water bottle or a ½ liter bottle or a whole liter bottle. Fill it up with water and stick it in the back of your toilet tank. When you flush your toilet and that water fills up, it's not going to fill up with use as much water to fill up, because you've got something in there taking up space. Also, aerated shower heads and water faucets. Use those. Switch your shower heads out to the aerated, even maybe the slow running aerated kind. It's going to not push out as much water. It's going to put some air in there too, so it's not 100% water coming out, pouring out nonstop while you're taking a shower. It's going to disperse some air in there, and you're not going to notice a difference with the air coming through there, but you will notice a difference on your water bill. I guarantee it. Okay, you guys, those are some quick tips and tricks for saving on your electric bill this year and your water bill as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And any comments, leave me some feedback. I'd like to know if you've used these things and if they've helped you too. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you soon. You guys have a very, very, very blessed day. Thank you so much. Bye.